All right, you chose a topic, fulfillment. Come on. It's getting downloaded. When I say I became enlightened, fulfilled, at the age of 12, let me tell you exactly what happened in me. Suddenly I saw, I physically made a decision, let me be fulfilled, that's all. Please understand. That's all. One of the important parts I am breaking. When I say I became enlightened, at the age of 12, all I did, I just decided to live my fulfillment. I think if you understand this one idea, enough. Just this one. You are continuously struggling with so many different ideas. How will I be fulfilled? I want to be, but I don't know. Actually, I want to be, but I don't know. With this, if you suffer for quite a long time, you will learn the lesson. You will learn the lesson. I don't have to suffer, I don't have to struggle. I am struggling. There is no enemy in front of me. I am just fighting with the air. Sometimes I slap too much and slap here. That is what is happening. And you say, no, that fellow slapped me. That fellow slapped me. My enemy has slapped me. Nobody is slapping you. You are slapping your enemy so fast you slap here. Understand? When I say I became enlightened, all I did, physically I have decided to live my fulfillment. So all you need to do to live your fulfillment, just physically deciding. It's like a again, any word I use, you will create complication. That is the problem. I am trying to master you, but you are constantly mastering me. There is only two ways of living. Constantly feeling unfulfilled, constantly feeling fulfilled. Both feelings are independent of your outer world existence. Please understand. Both feelings are independent of your outer world existence. Whether unfulfillment or fulfillment is independent of your outer world existence. It's purely dependent on your decision. Now what do you want to decide? That's all. Now what do you want to decide? I can also go on, oh, I am unfulfilled, I have created only 100 temples. See, some other organizations, they have 700 temples. Just I don't, that's all. That is why I am sitting in the throne. You also decide just you won't, that's all. We will get you a throne. Things are actually so simple, I am feeling shy to talk about all these things. Especially half late, really I am feeling shy to talk about all these things. These are such a simple things. The difficulty is only in conscious decision. So I am not going to much talk about these things. I am only going to help you to make the decisions more and more physically. Means shake your root chakra. Or did you, any of you practice that? When you move the body, just move, lift yourself from the spine. Hold yourself in the root chakra and lift yourself from the spine. And move your body, feel your body from that space. Did any of you practice? Oh God. Vada Sarala, I think Paramahamsas. They don't want to practice. Let him talk, what is there, we are enjoying.
Now from the Muladhara, that my breath become from there, so I don't know if it's right.
Perfectly all right.
And there is a contraction. I don't know if it's okay.
Perfectly all right. No worry, don't worry. You will see that that space will start getting loosened. Now you will always hold it very tight. When that space starts breathing, it will become loose. Good. You will feel very light. You will feel very light. I'll only help you to see fulfillment, to feel fulfillment, to live fulfillment. Consciously decide to live your fulfillment. Just mother these few ideas, nothing else. Just mother these few truths physically, not just verbally. See, mentally means you'll be, the moment you say, I think I am fulfilled, then immediately, no, I am struggling with the fulfillment. I don't know when I will be fulfilled. I should ask Swamiji how to get fulfilled. By the time you made one statement, 10 statements are ready. And you are in the nonsense rut, which you will never be able to come out. When I say physically, the body has no contradiction. You have only one body. You can have two minds, but only one body. When I say physically decide, I am going to live fulfillment. Nothing else. Nothing else. So understand, I told you a very simple example. I can also sit and worry. It means what? Unfulfillment is nowhere related to your outer world existence. Fulfillment and unfulfillment, both are independent of your outer world existence. You can feel fulfilled and act out of fulfillment, or you can feel deeply unfulfilled, continue to act out of unfulfillment. Any act done out of unfulfillment leads to more and more unfulfillment. Any act done out of fulfillment leads to more and more fulfillment. That's all. It's a simple logic. This moment gives birth to next moment. This moment, the idea which you mother inside you gives birth to your next moment. This moment, if you are mothering unfulfillment, you are going to give birth to next moment, unfulfilled moment. What idea you are mothering or mother-in-lawing, that only is going to decide the next moment. If you are constantly mothering unfulfillment, naturally your life will be unfulfillment. It is just simple conscious decision. Just simple conscious decision. Look inside. There are 1,000 things which you have, people don't have. Eyes. There are millions who don't have eyes. Hearing ability. There are millions who don't have hearing ability. Ability to talk. There are millions who can't talk. Ability to think. There are billions who can't think. Just, it's a simple, pure, conscious decision. I can see very clearly every subject I am talking is completely interlinked. They are not two different subjects. Two different words I am using, that's all. From yesterday, through 3 sessions where I am trying to drive you, that center space is same. I am only using different words. But the space to which I am trying to drive you, put you, is same space. Again, that's what I am using all the 7 chakras, 7 different paths. But I am trying to push you to the same space, same spot. When you decide, I am going to drop all the comparisons, I am not going to mother the comparisons, you will drop in fulfillment. When you decide, I am going to unlock, loosen the decisions I made, again you are going to be the fulfillment. Each step you decide, even the Muladhara, the moment you decide, you drop fantasies, you will drop in the fulfillment. Now, just decide, I will do everything with a deep fulfillment. I will not mother the unfulfilled feeling even if it comes up in me. I am not going to encourage it. I am not going to listen to it. I am not going to say yes to it. Consciously, I am going to decide very clearly, I am not going to mother the unfulfillment. Whatever may happen, let it happen. Surely by feeling fulfilled, you will never lose anything, I tell you. It is just simple conscious decision. As I was telling, these are all just string arts. The ideas with which you built your mind. All you need is just these ideas needs to drop. These pins need to be pulled out. That's all, nothing else. These pins can be pulled out by strong physical decision. See, if I am talking, it's like me pulling out the pins. Your physical decision means you just eject all the pins. You just kick, the board itself kicks out all the pins. Just decide. Nothing else. Don't go on asking, I don't know how to decide. Just decide. Now you have to go and eat. Do you say, no, I don't know how to decide, I'm going to be sitting here? No. You know, get up, move your leg, go and eat. Same way, look inside, decide, I am not going to mother unfulfillment. It's my choice. It is there inside because I am mothering it. When I decide I am not going to mother, it can't be there. It has to disappear. It has to just disappear. So decide, I am not going to mother it. I am not going to live it. Just sit and remember all the wonderful things showered on you. Yes. Now give the mic.
Can this be applied to pain also?
Yes. If you have a leg pain, be grateful you have a leg. There are millions who don't have. If you have a headache, be very clear you have a head. Millions actually don't have, even though they think they have. Sometimes they think they have without having. Sometimes they think they don't have by having. So anything, still you are breathing. Be grateful for that. Still you are aware, sensitive. You can experiment, you can experience something other than you. You are aware. Just for that be grateful. There are millions of beings, stone, trees, so many things. They can't be aware of any other thing except them. Not even about them, forget about others. Even stones can't even be aware of them. You can be grateful that you are not a stone. So anything which is happening, you can just feel fulfilled. When you start feeling fulfilled for every inch which is happening, Jivan Mukti, that's all is Jivan Mukti. Then you have nothing to complain. You have nothing to complain. I tell you, only from that consciousness, highest creations comes out. If you are struggling and working, you may create one dam or few buildings. But if you are relaxing and letting the consciousness feel fulfilled, you will create universes. That's all. You want to create few dams and few buildings or universes? Decide. You may think, no, dams and buildings will be legally in my name, but universe will not be in my name legally. Even if you think the dams and buildings are legally in your name, what are you going to do? So, understand, when you relax into the inner space of fulfillment, even you will create even the dams and buildings and infrastructures in a much better way. You will contribute a lot to you and to the civilization. All you need, simple conscious decision inside you. I am going to live fulfillment. I am not interested in living constant unfulfillment. There are thousands of things I can celebrate. There are thousands of things which I have. I can be happy for it. See, if you see make the list which you have, which you don't have, both will be endless. Is it not? Which you don't have, you can start with private jet and go on and on and on and on. And you can go on. And which you have, you can start with your dress and ability to breathe, ability to hear.
The whole spiritual path is to realize our potential. And as I understand, I haven't realized my potential. It means, in a way, I can be more fulfilled.
No, be fulfilled now, from fulfillment to more fulfillment. From more fulfillment to more fulfillment. Not from unfulfillment to fulfillment. That never happens.
So
fulfill yourself this moment.
So the whole path is the path of fulfillment.
No, path of from fulfillment to more fulfillment. Not from unfulfillment to fulfillment. You always think, now I am unfulfilled, tomorrow I will become fulfilled. No. Fulfill you now. Decide now and be fulfilled. You will have more and more fulfillment. That is different. See, the ultimate experience has to happen now. But ultimate is not final. The same ultimate will be happening in more and more and more form tomorrow, day after tomorrow, day after tomorrow, day after tomorrow. So the ultimate has to be felt now. There is no unfulfillment and fulfillment. You say, no, now I am unfulfilled, but I think by tomorrow Swamiji will make me fulfilled. No. Be fulfilled now. You will explode into more and more and more fulfillment. Deeper and deeper fulfillment. Now, as on now, you should be complete, full. If death comes, you should say, come on, let's go, I think I am done. That fulfillment should be now. Anything, let it explode again and again and again. Let it happen. But now, remain fulfilled. If you are fulfilled now, you are a Jivan Mukta. Over. Naturally, if you are constantly mothering fulfillment in this moment, next moment will be fulfillment. The idea that intensely I have to merge, all these ideas, this comes from the idea that you are away from me. The moment you think you have something separate from me, you are egoistic. So just drop even the idea to merge. You understand? You are at least in this space which thousands don't get or millions don't get. So just celebrate this space. Maybe whenever needed, the space will become closer and closer. Just celebrate what you have. Just decide, as I was telling, things which you don't have, things which you have, both eternal list. You can look at any list, you can look at the list, things which you don't have and continuously feel unfulfilled, which will never end, not this Janma, in any Janma. And same way, things which you have, you can see and start celebrating this moment. Whether you want to look at the things which you have and start celebrating now, or the things which you don't have and go on complaining forever, worrying forever. You decide, you have a freedom. You have a choice. You have freedom and you have choice. This idea, see, even the seeking to merge in me comes with certain nearness, conscious nearness. Only then, you see, only in its own light, moon realizes the black patches which is inside him. By his light only, He shows the black patches which he is carrying. So by your own conscious growth only, you even have the urge to merge with the divine. So just celebrate. You have grown this much. You have this much of seeking. You have a strong urge. Celebrate that. Celebrate, you have a strong seeking. The seeking will end.
Thank you, Swamiji. I just
Whatever you have, celebrate that. Whatever you have, feel fulfilled. Whatever you have, mother it. So just be aware. You are human. You have a conscious freedom. The moment you know there is a problem, just tear yourself. Be Narasimha. Be a Rudra. Be Kalabhairava. The moment you know there is a problem, just stand up. What do you mean by saying, I have low self-esteem, but I don't know how to come out? Can you tell some technique? No, just stand. Just stand. What more technique you want from me? The moment you know you have a problem, just tear yourself. No technique will help. I tell you, all techniques are just useless. Just useless. When you want to postpone, you see that gurus who give techniques are very successful. Why you know? They support your laziness and postponing. You want to postpone. Now you know you have a low self-esteem. But you don't want to realize it now and break it out and come out. And you ask for a technique. They give you a technique. Please practice this for 12 years. You will come out of low self-esteem. And you are very happy about them. That's the problem. People are very unhappy with me because I am very straight. But what to do? This is the way the truth will be transmitted. See, just sometimes be straight. Be straight. And let it hit you. Be Kalabhairava. I know I have a low self-esteem. This moment. Come on, let me stand up. After all, it is your hands, your body, your eyes, your system. Come, who else can save you? Somehow, that being innocent or being ignorant and being weak is associated with the sanctity and spirituality in India. If you are weak and meek, oh, God will appear in front of you and ask, oh my son, what do you want? So do not ask. Some support these, that asking technique is nothing but, oh, why don't you give me one walking stick? I'll somehow try to walk with that. Only one crutch for this hand, one crutch for this hand, one crutch for leg. Then after having 2-3 crutches, I don't know how to handle all these 3-4 crutches. Give me one more crutch to handle all these 3-4 crutches. Come on, just stand up. Only if you stand up as a human being, I can transform you to the divine. If you have a problem even with the simple being a human being, then I think the starting place itself will be wrong place and will never start our journey itself. So just be very straight. That is what I was telling yesterday when I say be physical. I mean just be physical, straight. But we go on asking, if I give you some technique, you really feel comfortable. You say, this Swami knows a lot of things. He is great. But actually you don't understand. It's just cheating. I can tell you now, you see, every day sit and look at your third eye 20 times and roll this side, and concentrate on this area and have some crown or something on this side and concentrate on this area and hold your ears and hang it. And roll on the ground from here to there 20 minutes. I can give you all kinds of techniques. Then you feel, he's great master. Nothing like Paramahamsa Nityananda. You see, I went to him, asked him about a problem, he gave a solution, it just, you know the power of the solution. If they ask, have you practiced it, did it work? No, forget about that, we'll talk about that later on. But he gave a solution. You praise all kinds of solutions without practicing or experiencing it. When you practice, you will realize no solution works. At the end, any solution works when you take a jump. As I told you, one part of journey, neither as bridge, nor as comfort, or as logical answer. It's only jumping. I am putting you in that part straight away. Usually people tell, no, when that bridge comes, I'll cross that also. When that bridge comes, I'll walk that also. But you don't understand, one part of the journey, no bridge, just jumping only. Just jumping. I tell you, jump. Wherever you fall, journey is over. Wherever you may fall, journey is over. At that part, just you need to be a Kala Bhairava. Stand up. There is no technique, there is no method, there is no support. Truth is pathless land. At one part, one area, just decide, yes, this is the truth, I have to live. That's all. I am living. It's like hit yourself consciously. Hit your body with this truth. Nothing else can be done. Go on postponing in the name of techniques also can be done. Just sometimes stand up. No other way. No technique can help you. That's why I am telling you. I have seen people who are practicing this Ramakrishna Govinda, this chanting and all for 30-40 years. I have seen all kinds of sadhus. The guy who is standing 12 years in the 1 feet. Guy who is doing Panchatapas for 35 years. I have seen all kinds of sadhus, all kinds of people. There is one spot, there is no bridge, there is no path, just jump. Till you do that, nothing else will help. Till you do that, nothing else will help. There is a spot. So just stand. Just jump. Decide, you have a low self-esteem. I am not going to suffer with it. I am not going to mother it. I am just going to break it. Just straight physical decision. Straight decision. Your mind will say, no, now I will decide, but afterwards I may suffer. All right, let me suffer. What is there? Let me suffer. What can be done? Till the suffering teaches you, go to at least suffer. If you hold on to technique, you will blame the technique and continuously you will escape from the truth. You will escape from the truth. When I say physical, you are after all body. As on now, you are body only. What you are, decide fully with that. I'll have fulfillment. Whatever you are now, with that decide. Let each one, your decision, when it goes strongly inside you, becomes part of your muscles. You understand what I am saying? It becomes part of your muscles. I wanted you to make the decision so strongly, every muscle in your body recites the decision, resonates with the decision. A wild decision, a strong decision. The power of decision itself should be such, all the problems should get shivered, frightened and escape. See, when an elephant comes out of the river, all the street dogs which are standing and barking, the moment elephant shakes the head once, that's enough. The dogs will not even take time to turn and run. They will just run from behind. They will not even take chance of turning and running. They will just walk back. They will continue to, but they will just walk back and run without even turning. The decision, your decision, see, this whole 2 days I am talking only on one subject. I may be talking from different dimension. I am cornering you on only one subject. I am hitting you on one subject. I am trying to catch you exactly on your throat so that your whole consciousness will stand up. You will just stand up. This one thing, strong decision to break is the ultimate life solution. That is why from yesterday I may be talking about different life solutions. I mean, different technical informations I am giving, different paths I am talking. Finally, where I am coming and landing? Only on this subject. I have decided this first 2 days, I will shake you only on this subject. And I will see that you do it. I will see that you do it. You may not have confidence, but I have confidence. That is what is Master's presence. Understand? You not having the confidence on you, but Master having confidence on you, works on you. Because I am not going to leave you, that is a big... I am not going to leave you. Constantly you may be asking your question. Constantly I will be repeating my answer. It's like a fight between you and me, whether you are going to put more questions or I am going to put more answers. Whether you are going to shout more or I am going to shout more. Naturally I am only going to shout more because I have mic and I am a professional shouter. I am trained for this. Understand? It's between you and me. And just again and again and again, I am just going to make you stand, nothing else. That is the ultimate solution. I can give you some technique now, nothing, I have thousands. I can give you. That is why all the techniques I printed as a book and published. It's for initial people. Many people tell me, no, Swamiji, if you print and publish all the techniques, who will come for your program? I tell them, just people who want techniques, let them not come to me. I don't want to waste my time with them. Let them all be with my books on YouTube. People who are really interested in working with me, let them be around me. Working with me is real job. Who want to see me in action or who want me to work on them, come on, let them be near me. So I'll feel fulfilled. See, money is not all about everything. I feel fulfilled. I tell you honestly, I feel fulfilled when I work with this kind of small, intense, interesting group. The group who are really interested in transformation. Not who think they are interested in transformation. If you think you are interested in transformation, you won't take the risk of 21 days. Being here and all those things. You are interested. So then, now I can tell you the truth. I can talk to you and tell you the truth. Come on, all these things are just useless things. And whatever is said and done, ultimately you have to stand up because that space has no bridge. There is no bridge. Even I cannot give you my hand. I can only be standing on the other side and say, come on, jump, jump, jump. I may create a fake idea kind of a bridge. Give you a kind of an idea. See, sir, there's such a beautiful bridge, you see. I came, did you not see? Then you may think, yes. But with you, I don't even want to do that. I trust your intelligence. I trust your intelligence. I don't have to tell lie even to inspire you. When it is told to inspire people, it's not even a lie. Even then I don't want to tell. You can just stand. You know you have low self-esteem. Come on, tear it and stand up. You may ask, what is the extreme? I should not get into ego or high self-esteem. Understand? Any idea you have about you less than you being a God is low self-esteem. Because the truth is, you are the ultimate divine. Any other idea you carry about you, you being less than a God, you have low self-esteem. Just stand. Just stand. Your consciousness, you are much, much, much more worthy than this whole planet Earth. Each and every being who happened, your consciousness is much, much, much more worthy than any number of planet Earths. Your existence, your consciousness, your stress-free, joyful life is worthy of any number of dams and bridges and planet Earths. That is what I am saying. You don't have to equate yourself. The ultimate thing you need to have is stress-free, joyful, ecstatic, fulfilled life. Do not compromise that for anything. Even if you are on the streets, it's okay. You will live like a god on the planet Earth. Nothing else is worthy. Give first priority and preference to that. With that, anything can be gathered around you, let it gather. Otherwise, let it not. There is no need. And one more thing, you don't have to carry a wrong mental setup. If I decide first priority is this, the outer world things will not gather around me. You don't have to have that prejudice. It is not truth. You always carry the prejudice. If not this, only this. If this, not this. Your mind lives in extremes. It is not required. It can be multidimensional.